Hello and welcome to another update video about Gala. Gala continues to extend, has actually reached that 6.2 cent level next. That was the first resistance level really on this chart, and that was reached yesterday. It was supposed to be reached or forecasted to be reached, and we're now in this larger ideal target zone for this C wave here to the upside that we talked about. It's between 5.8 and 11 cents. We are now pretty much in the middle of that range, and the next or nearest resistance levels are 8.6 cents and then 10.1 and 11 cents. Further extensions are possible, especially if the C wave is an impulse here. Yeah. Also, the microstructure might change a little bit, because this fifth wave, if we are now really in wave 5 of C, it is getting quite extended, which is not unusual, but maybe something different is going on, okay? I might have to change the structure going forward if we in a very convincing way break above 11 cents, but it doesn't change anything really with regards to trading tactics or strategies. Remember that we had a support zone to find entries down here. I just did take it off the chart because of, we want to keep the chart clean. And then we had one here that was our target area for the completion of the bear market. And anybody who entered positions, typically when we have a run like that, now that we've actually reached the target zone that we've been talking about for many, many weeks, it can be a good idea to just take the initial investment out, yeah, and then just let it run, okay, and see where it takes us. The nearest support area that I have added is between 5.5 cents and 5.9. That is not a forecast for the price to get there. It's simply support, because whenever we've reached like a target zone or a pivot, basically it's just a pivot, yeah, it's just an area of interest, then it can be useful when minimum requirements have been fulfilled to just understand, okay, what needs to hold or which level needs to hold to just keep going. And it is this level, 5.5 cents. As long as we're holding above that level, more extensions are possible in wave C. So we are now likely in this ABC structure. As I said yesterday, an extension to the 1.236 extension is not uncommon for a C wave. The next level above that is 8.64, then 10.1, and then 11 cents. Above that level, we've got 16.6 and 33.6 cents. What happens if it just keeps going? Because in this structure, which is just an ABC structure, which could later extend in a larger ABC. So what if we just keep going? Well, if we just keep going, there's a chance that, for example, this was already wave A. This was a tiny B wave. I don't see that as very likely. And we're extending more directly higher in wave C. That is at least a possibility. What are other options? Another option would be that we're actually moving in a larger diagonal pattern, which would be the following. Wave 1 to the upside, wave 2. We're now in a third, then would get a 4-5. And in the third wave, we might extend a little higher than 11 cents, for example, even though we don't have to. But here the subwave structure would have been A wave, B wave, C wave, and we might extend a little higher of wave 3, then get a 4 and a 5. In reality, they are very difficult to distinguish, these structures. And also, it doesn't really make a difference to the analysis at the moment or trading strategies, because honestly, it's too late to find an entry anyway, at least from an Elliott wave point of view. That was down here or here. And if we just keep going, as I said, it can be tactically a reasonable decision to just take the initial investment out and just let it run. Okay, that's typically how to deal with these, when they go, because most coins go at some point and then they're gone, and it's just too late to find an entry unless you have a very specific strategy, but that is obviously a very unique strategy for each chart. But for now, it's not doing anything unusual. Of course, strong extensions, but yeah, there are different patterns in which this could happen. We haven't reached the top of the bull market yet. Absolutely not. So this can still keep going and it's worth just to observe support, which has to be adjusted with the price as we climb higher, for example. Yeah, that's my update about Gala. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.